Welcome to Rebel Chaser. My name is Gail, and everybody has been asking me to do some of Judge David Fleischer. So I grabbed a couple this morning, and he is funny. Here's one. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Mr. Bernard, tell me, what you want to do is you want me to accept this probation, a deferred adjudication right now. But my question to you is, you couldn't even stay out of trouble while you were out on bond. So how are you going to be able to make this? I sincerely believe that everybody should have a chance, at least once. But you can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself, because the problem is you're entering into it's a difficult probation. One of the things that you will have to do is what's called a Batterers Intervention Prevention Program, a BIP class. This is difficult because it's 18 weeks that you have to attend every week, once a week for 18 weeks. And if you miss one class, they kick you out. The problem is that if you enter into this probation with me now, you're basically entering into a contract with me and with the state of Texas. And that if you violate this agreement, you're looking at an entire year in jail. I don't know what's going on in your life. I have no idea. Can you really make this? You sure? That also means you may not smoke weed. You cannot drink alcohol. So if you're one that lights up every day, it's going to be an issue. Understand? You cannot pick up any new cases. You will do what's called a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see what other conditions you may need. You must fulfill those conditions. No weapons, no threatening, harassing, abusive contact with Quaidana Donawan, and a $100 one-time donation to the Houston Area Women's Center. This is a 13-month probation, and I will make you a deal that will make this even sweeter for you. If you get everything done quick, I will take you off in half the time. I want to reward you for doing well. But if you don't do well, you pick up a new case. I'm telling you, I'm going to put you over my knee and I'm going to spank you like a little child, but it's going to be with a ton of jail time. You authorized me to do it for an entire year if you muck this thing up. Are you sure that you want to do this, Mr. Bernard? I'm sorry?
Yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
For work.
What do you do for work?
Material handler.
How much money you make a month?
500.
Do you know why we have people in jail? Do you know why we have people in jail, Mr. Bernard? No self-control. When you get upset, you wig out and do whatever the hell you want to do. Life's not like that. There are consequences. And you're lucky that you're not going to jail today. But I'm telling you, there is a humongous consequence here if you fail to exercise self-control from now on. You understand?
Can I say something really quick?
Sure.
Just that I, was appointed this morning and have not had an opportunity to review any discovery, talk to my client about that. He does want to move forward with this plea.
Do you want me to make a docket notation that's against your advice?
Yes, sir.
Do you hear? What he's advising you to do is wait to see what the evidence may have in store. You still want to do this? Once you do this, there's no buyer's remorse here, meaning that you can't change your mind after the fact. Once you plead to something, you're stuck with this forever. You sure? You're giving up the right to a trial. right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you do this, you're stuck with us until you complete it successfully or it gets revoked. If you do something to violate this probation, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. The only thing, and I'm going to bring you back out. The only thing that we're going to talk about is, one, if you violated it, and if you did, how long of a jail stint you're going to be doing. And like I said, you give up almost every right known to man by entering into this agreement today. And I will tell you, Mr. Bernard, if you ever have a problem, come back and talk to me. We can always solve whatever ails you. But if you pick up a new case, or if you stop reporting, that's about the worst thing that you can do. I want to reward you. I want to see you do well. So I'm telling you, if you do everything well, if you're nice to everybody, I'll take you off in half the time. You could be done with this thing in 6 months if you really buckle down and get it done. And I will take off all your fees so you won't owe anything. The only thing that you'll have to pay for is the BIP class, because I can't pay for that for you. Otherwise I would. So there's no excuse. Get it? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I will not find you guilty. I will withhold that for 13 months. I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Bernard. All right, thanks.
I certainly hope everyone understands that is rhetorical. He's not literally going to put someone over his knee, but it would be funny to watch if he did. But I think it really emphasizes how adamant he is about you sticking to what they say you have to do in probation. So I think the guy got the point. Hopefully he will not fail at probation. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.